What is this? Turn 18, Decisive Campaigns, Case Blue, I think. It's turn 18. Been away for a while. Holiday season, lots to do. So, I'm interested in taking this and getting this bridge going and cutting off these guys. Let's see how far we can go. Not very. Interesting. Okay, so that's market intelligence right there. We know that there actually is an enemy force at that location. Yeah, there's no reason to not have them go there. Alright, the cutting off has been completed of the enemy. Excellent. Okay, I'm looking for artillery. I'll bring it in. Got a commanding unit there. We've got some artillery I want to move up. You know, I'm gonna move one more. A lot of artillery over here. Let's see. I still want to be able to use them. Alright. Definitely these guys. Okay, they did work. The tanks will leave the other guys for this. Let's go. Haven't pressed that button in a while. I think a week ago or so I was playing a little thing of Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa for myself to see what would happen. It was fun. I got a few turns into it. Okay. I don't think I need to use my airstrike on this. Let's see here. Boy, these units are really decimated, aren't they? That's really something. Yep, so it does like it. 50. Yeah, we're over. I don't want to use that mobile division if I don't have to. I mean, 140 something versus 10 ought to be good enough, right? Retreat. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. Interesting. I just want to see who can actually attack. Some of these folks are pretty fresh. Interesting. The tank unit I don't want to use. And we'll leave that guy there. Alright, let's hit it with the artillery that we've got left. We should have a couple of units. Did something. Yep. This is a pretty dug in strong point here, and I want to really hit it. What's this? DF-109. Let's try that. It's a little over 100. I don't know. It's like, look, dudes, I did it. Alright, so we got 24 enemy units in there. And we're going to run them at 145 on my side. And looks like we did pretty good. We did eliminate them. So now we're going to just move people up as far forward as they can go. Can get you across the river? No. I'll leave you there then. And I'll just throw whatever I can into that hex. I don't think I can move these guys. I think they've done what they can. Yep. That's it. Move you there. Okay. It will not be difficult for us to surround and take out this town in the next turn or two. That's our next target. Okay. So we have clearly got, and I don't know what this is, which is very interesting. I want to go after it and see what it is, but let's get this guy across the water. Alright, so we're just going to surround and destroy these folks here. Uh-huh. So 2 there. We've got enough units to do this like that. I'm very curious about what this is. Okay, we've got enough. Let's see what kind of artillery we've got. That's alright. I did some damage. Right on. We're just compacting. And destroying. I would like to do something with you. There you go. Alright. Okay, that's the 4th Panzer headquarters we'll deal with later. Really, that's a part of... okay. Alright, well, let's have a look here. 7. I think we'll finish it off. Nothing's guaranteed, of course, but it's good to see it happen. Nope. Okay, and we were doing this huge encirclement here, which is very interesting. Now let's apply pressure. Okay, before I start moving things, I want to make sure yeah, everything's fine. Okay, that divisions and headquarter groups are not wandering away from where they're supposed to go. Okay, so it seems to me like I've got quite a bit more in terms of firepower than I need right here, and that's fine. Tanks, huh? Wow. Alright, let's see if we can do that again. That was quite effective. Alright, let's drop some bombs here. Oh, not an arty attack. do want some BF-109s. I want some 87s if I got them, and 88s. There we go. It's pretty good. Would you look at that? I mean, it doesn't always turn out that way, but sometimes the attacks work the way they're supposed to. We got any more 111s? Okay, I'll give them a little more air cover. This looks like a juicy target as well. I know. It's just what I got. Alright, all in all, pretty happy with those air attacks. So, we don't need everybody. And that actually helped out there. Let's go with that. It's 20 it says. So I want to isolate and destroy, right? I think that turned out pretty well. That's what I thought. None of these really matter. They're just over attacking. Versus 200. Okay, versus 9. So we are way overdoing it here. This will be great. Once I get all these guys across this river and take these folks out, I want to spread all these guys out again because there's way too many of them in a small space here. I'll take that. No, not close enough. I think I can hit him with another artillery. Generally, I'm going to leave the mustard color 3-corps guys alone. And you I couldn't do a whole lot with. Okay. Get across that river, son. Alright, let's beef this up a little bit. Hit him with whatever artillery we've got, which is a fair amount. I don't know, that was less impressive than I thought it would be. What about you? We've got some units back here, I know. It's worth it, you know, it adds up. Let's turn the transport corps off. Okay, this is because we've already attacked this hex, which I knew, but I wanted to see if we'd get anything else. Same. Yep. Same. So, we won't do that. Okay. Let's begin with some compression on this. Boy, they sure don't like it. Turn that off. 28. that gets us to 200, so that's worth it. And it's 44, which is quite significant, so I'm gonna put as much strength as I can in there. I think that's everyone. I'll compress this. He's retreated. We did a lot of damage. Okay. So what do we got here? We got 89. I'm just going to hit it with everybody because that's about the max anyway. Okay. Great. Some of these folks can still attack. That's awesome. Okay, well, we'll do that for unit strength, but it's not helping these hunter divisions. We don't need to really do anything with. Okay, what have we got down here? Cannot go that far in attack. Alright. I'm totally fine with that. Add some more strength to that town. Panzers. See, not many people can attack from here, so I think I'm going to move this to there, and that'll get me an attack bonus. Is that good? I think that's good. I don't think anybody from here. Oh, artillery. I'll do that. I'll do a last blast. Good job, guys. Oh boy, they're all over the place again. I'm just tempted to leave him right there. This doesn't feel good. Yeah, this guy's way out. Okay, any other hidden dudes? These guys. Alright, we'll put some pickets up over here. Just to see what will happen. Okay. Alright. So we'll do a 250 versus 81. There we go. Stay under the maximum and just take them all out. So that was good. We really set that up well last term and last turn, and did what we had to do this time. Make that happen. So I'm happy with that. Oh wow. Well, I'll run you guys forward if that's what you want. Has been your lifelong dream? Good, good. We'll deal with you in a minute, 3 Corps. I haven't forgotten about you. Now, where are the rest of the guys? Okay. I don't think I'm going anywhere in particular with these guys. Just Panzer Army filler units. They're so far off. Yeah, I just gotta pull a bunch of them up to kind of plug this gap. Holy cow. Yeah, I already brought you guys across, so. You are it, sir. And I'm going to move him to this crossroads. I mean, it'll be safe there. It's just... I guess he could get bombed. And that's all we got, huh? These, I guess I'm just going to drive as far forward as I can. They don't want to go forward. If they don't want to do that, then they can just sit there and think about what they did. You guys are done, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so we're real spread out. And move to... Where's my engineer? Thought I pulled him up there. Oh well. Ah, he's there. So keep them all together. And I'll put these little tank hunter units up there. It's a very mushy middle, I'm gonna say. Alright, and 3 Corps. Alright, we've got one more headquarters to move here before I do that. Oh, there's good. Yeah, that's about what I thought was my limit for infantry. So, we could go up a little more. We're still well in the green. There's all these little towns to gobble up here. That'll be good for victory points. They're fine. Because I ain't going to get the 2 at the bottom, Stalingrad and that other thing. I'm just not going for them. Interesting. We've got a... Your 6th Army? Okay. Huh. Oh, gosh. Okay. 6th Army's stretched all over creation. That's actually a little bit scary. Don't mind admitting. I gotta tighten that up next turn then. I thought this was the core here of what 6th Army was, but I've actually got stuff down here. Now we've been given a gimme here, and I will definitely take it. Oh boy, this is a pretty big army here, and they are the ones to take it. So we'll get a point out of that. We've got a broken bridge here. This is quite interesting. I wonder if I can do something about it. Select direction to build bridge. Do I right click? I've never done this before. Cannot build bridge here, not a neighboring hex. Cost 25, okay. And I don't have it, apparently. I don't have the 25. Oh no, I do. That's the strength is 22. I've got to... So how do I get it to execute? Okay, that's a first. So, I had the enemies blow the bridge before. Or, sorry, in this case. But I don't think that's happened to me. That didn't happen at all in the previous game. That I played on my own. So that's new. Should help us get a couple extra hexes of movement out of these guys as well. Getting off the side of this. Alright. No. Okay, so that gets them out of there. We're back in some sort of zone of control with 6th Army headquarters. Just barely, look at that. I don't know. I'm going to move them across the river. Maybe down a little bit. These guys are not in my control. That's 4th Army. 4th Army is fine. They're spread out pretty good in an effective manner, whereas 6th Army is really north-south spread, and it's kind of scary. Okay, now what to do with this 17th Corps? Well, surround this thing and move in on this village here, I guess, is the answer. It's fine. You get around there? Good. It's more important for me that they not be able to escape. Run for your lives! We destroyed them with artillery. That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Is there anyone left? There's no one left who can cross this river. Weaklings. There we go. Where's that Aryan spirit, you know? Alright. Pretty happy with that. So if I move forward, I'll get these guys in a little closer to me, but I'll drop that one. He'll go out to farther distance, probably. Out here. I don't know. I mean, look at this. There's a lot of empty land there. It's not a lot, but then there's these guys. So it's no surprise that they aren't protecting. Gosh. This is terrible. This is the part I've been dreading, and that's why I started in the north. I don't want much to do with this. Good. We broke him. I don't know. I was thinking about like trying to surround these guys or something, but we are so far out of position that I just hate it. Yeah, that hurt us pretty bad too. Oh my God. Can we get anyone over there to help? Can you move one more? No. Useless. Alright, let's... We got any... Okay. We'll send the Italians in as air cover. Hope to hell that Stalin didn't throw all of his... Oh gosh. Air power in that one hex. Alright, that's some 88s. Some more 88s. Alright, let's just throw everything we got over at it. What do we got here? I can't attack yet. It's great. Remember, I can't come south because then I'd be out of the control. These guys. I don't know. What am I even trying to accomplish here? I was trying to take this city, I guess. So do we go for this and then later? I don't know. Huh. Let's see if the Italians can get in. I'm not really counting on it. No. It definitely went way better for them than it did for us. Next turn, I guess. This is interesting. It's like a gambit almost. Like I might as well. You know? Gave it to me. For 3 times as much, we should take them. Yeah. Alright. LVII Corps. Oh god. Reorganize that next turn. We're weak, but they'd have to cross the river to do anything to us, and I think we're okay in that department. Even if I get there, what can they do? I'm going to attack this because it looks weak. And 10 times that amount. The Italians have panicked for no reason. Okay. We do have a lot of artillery we can bombard these guys with. That ended up being pretty good. And then let's try to eliminate what happens. It's actually better if I'm going to go for all of it, though. I know the bonus would probably be better the other way, but I think, yeah, we didn't take any damage because of that. Just doing the maximum is better. LI, what are you, 17th Army? Okay, so we can afford to take some ground here because they've given it up. And I'm just going to move everybody up a little bit. Can you? No, we cannot. Okay. What do we got here? Anybody left who can move? Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to leave this pretty strong stack here because I've got this to deal with, and the Romanians by themselves, well, they're just not going to do it. I wish I had people that could move north, but I don't. So I think the plan was, we've got nobody in the middle here. I'll move these guys south, I guess, a bit. Oh my. We're very sparse up here in this area, but so's the enemy. Okay, because what I want to do is move these guys. And we've got a bit of room to come down these mobile units. 3 Corps. You know, I got other uses for you guys. I don't know. Can you get around? Yeah, I want you out of there. That's just a distraction from the key thing we're doing here, which is trying to surround and destroy. That's fine. Okay. Actually, gonna bring these guys back. Three Corps is pretty small. So maybe we try and bust these guys up. Go with that. It's a lot. Did I read that right? Did that just happen? Okay, we're gonna leave these guys. A lot of them. We're gonna move up this batch. And we're really gonna try my bonus of touching 2 of these guys. Let's see if I can get this guy over here. I cannot. Bit of a shame. Okay. But I think we can take him out. 291 out of 300 versus 42. Good battle. Yep. We took some damage. relatively light in comparison. I'm going to leave you there. Yeah, they all want to compact in, but now I feel I could do something to this. Next turn, I suppose. Alright, it's not that far off. Let's get these guys in a position to do something next turn. I'm just looking out of curiosity now. 88 versus 35 and 90 versus 30. I'm going to take that. A bit of a struggle, but can you do anything? No. Yeah, they can't go anywhere. They really could do some damage to that tank. Okay, I'm gonna move this headquarters because I don't like where it is relative to these guys. So put something, it's just like I don't even like this, right? It's not enough. It's not enough. And I can't really take advantage of this hex because then anybody I put in there is in a lot of danger. They're surrounded on 3 sides, and it's an interesting start. 89, huh? So I'm going to put them on 25% retreat. 40. These guys should be able to handle it. You're back to 50. And we're just gonna do what we can up here and try and survive this turn and not have them bash the shit out of us here. And then keep coming down with our mobile units. Okay, so in this case I just want to run these Romanian units every bit as far forward as I can. How's that? I'd so much rather you were a lot further south. So this is distracting this cavalry unit. I don't know. Right now I'm just going to set up pretty much here. I just saw I could hit a couple artillery attacks on him, and so why not? Oh boy. That's my grandma, what a big tank regiment you have. Okay, can you come to the south? Alright, I'll have you retreat quickly if attacked. And we go there. I don't like it. It's up to... I want to go there eventually. No. That's annoying. Okay, well. Fine, I'm going to back off on purpose. It wasn't the greatest. I don't know. Yeah, so we're trying for an encirclement over here. We can really pulverize this guy. I'm just doing this to create mayhem and damage. It's a little better. Keep them on the road. Let's get our command post over there. You can't do anything, huh? Did to put you there. Okay, well, in retrospect. I don't know. I could be at 50%. I wish I could get one more unit over into that hex with you. 76th. Okay. So we've got a pointless encirclement down here. Maybe it'll work out for us. I gotta reorganize next turn and get a line going here, but they have withdrawn towards Shakti there. We've got some strength with 4 Corps, and we need to get in this area. We're gonna have a scary turn here. We're rather weak, and they're pretty strong, but that's going to be balanced by these guys, these mobile divisions coming down to surround and destroy. And these guys are so far forward that they're going to be in trouble when I show up and block them off. You know, I've got a very good chance of catching all these guys. This may be my dumbest move of the game so far, moving them up here. If they had a fast mobile division, they might be able to get there and attack it. I don't know. Any cities over here? Nope. So what the heck are these guys doing here? We managed to advance pretty well. I think I'm going to move 6th Army headquarters up a bit. Yeah, as expected, it didn't really help this up here. That's okay. They'll be forward next turn. There's so much room. What are you? 7 Corps? 8 Corps? There's 8 Corps. Okay, I gotta get closer to you. I'll go over there. And we're on the doorstep of that other city way up north there. Let's see if anything crazy is happening over here. It doesn't look like it. Map looks fine. There's no partisans for once. And I guess that's it. I'm a little worried south of Rostov that they're going to try and outflank me down there. I really want to pull my guys back. There's no point in proceeding south. I just can't do it. I don't know how to detach 1st Army from everything going on up north. Okay, that was over rather quick. I'm a little disturbed by that. Let me save before I go on here. It is turn 19. I have switched up in the last few weeks from my Corsair Mark II battleship keyboard, which is wonderful, with a much lighter Keychron K5. I have its little brother, the K3, that I love using. It's a very low profile keyboard. I spend so much time touching this stuff that I invest heavily in the things that I touch every day, like the mouse and keyboard and other peripherals. Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm excited about playing the next turn. That's good, at least up here. I had a lot of dread coming into this. Yeah, there's some opportunity here to come down with 51st Corps here. And there's so much strength we've got just bundled up here that it's too tight, you know? It needs to be spread out a little bit. The plan is working well here. So they maybe backed out a little. Yep, they took 20 off because that was 80 something. But we're going to drop down. We can do it. Either we'll come down through here or we'll come down through here. And I expect these guys to bust a hole to Kamensk. We'll straighten out here and create some kind of defensive line. I'm thinking after I destroy this, I'm just going to back off. Because I cannot, the 17th Army, I think I said 1st Army, I meant 17th. You can't go south as long as you've got these guys tied up here. They have to come south too. I mean, unless you want headquarters that aren't in communication with their headquarters. So I think it's going to happen. That river is an interesting barrier to linking up and creating the encirclement that I want here. Let's see what our weather report's clear. Good. We are psychotically running forward on our meth pills at level 10. Got some goodies coming. Yay. A very low oil production. We took a city apparently. That's okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take these, and unfortunately that's 16. I don't know if these get deployed or not, you know? Do they get deployed? Do I have to deploy them? The game doesn't tell you. I don't know. Cards, units, reinforcements. Oh. Okay. Okay. So that's how you do it. You place a card in. Simple question and answer by looking, huh? So I've got a lot of Romanians. Fine. Nothing against Romanians. I know some. Wonderful people. I wonder what that does. Kyiv to Odessa. Does it bring it more frontline? I don't want to play it. No. Yeah, again. Oh, more time. That's interesting. What's free? Cash prestige. Ah. I should have a look at these. These cards could be a little more. So they must be getting reinforcements because I just took out a bunch of their guys, right, in that encirclement there in the center, and I'm a little annoyed. But this is one thing about Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa that I like a lot more, is that it's much easier to track what happened with all those reports. And there's our oil. Jason is heading towards 460 or whatever it is. I can't remember what it is to win, but that's good. I saved. Okay. We looked at the stats. Okay. These are things I don't think I ever forget to save, but sometimes I forget to look at the stats. Let's see. I got a new interview on the Cold Star project, my space and defense project podcast, coming out next week. It'll come out Monday, so maybe I'll link it to this later, maybe not. We'll see. It's with a startup founder who's doing something very unusual. And most startups in space and defense I kind of roll my eyes at because they're rooting through the couch looking for loose change, you know. and that's how they're funding their business. So it's pretty rough if you're not Lockheed Martin or somebody, you know. A lot of them just want to build some cool technical thing. I did interview Michelle Hanlon, a very well-known space lawyer. Yes, that is a thing, on updates in the space law field in the last couple of years, because I interviewed a lot of great people like Christopher Johnson and got a wonderful baseline foundation of knowledge for it 3 years ago, and then I got tired of it. It's just like, okay, this is great, but there's an awful lot of talking in space, and space often talks to itself. But if you want to find out what has changed, it was a great interview, and we had a lot of fun, and I'll have her back on. I'll probably link that this time, and we'll talk with my other space startup founder next time. All right. I hope you enjoy this stuff. If you enjoy this sort of content, you know somebody who might, please share the channel with them, recommend it. You know, I don't do this for the money. I'm not interested in monetizing any of my channels. I just do what I do and run a business, so I don't need to try to make $3,000 a month in ads or something. You know? But my ego is involved, and I'm very interested in that people have a good time watching this stuff. So leave a comment if you like, and a like. I always appreciate those. I want to hear from people who are watching this thing, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.